Yeah, I'm building a chicken pen and it's over rough ground. I'm going to show you how I did that. First thing is my chicken wire. This is 48 inches and I got 1-inch mesh. So 48 inches, I want my wall 48 inches. So all I did was, this is rough lumber, this is hemlock. These are 2-inch. So both the bottom plate and the top plate will give you 4 inches. So for 48 inches, you want this here stud at 44 inches. And that'll give you your 48 inches. Now to level up this rough ground, I just took my pickaxe, went along here and tried to make it as level as I could. I rooted out a lot of rocks, and there's some of them back there. And I just, I didn't use a level or nothing, I just eyeballed it. And I put a couple of flat rocks, one there, and I got one here, and one over in that corner, and I just kind of set the wall. I only want the wall like, you know, an inch or so off the ground, just so it's not setting on the dirt. Now when I framed this up, I framed it at 4 feet, 4-foot center. And now I'm going to put studding in between. I want 2-foot center because I plan on putting a roof on top of this and I need that extra support. Now I got to toenail this to the bottom plate. So I like to pre-drill this hemlock. It does have a tendency to crack. On the marks. Little trick to toenailing if you want to keep it straight. Make about 1/4 of an inch difference between the line and your stud. Because as you drive it, it'll replace that 1/4 inch. Now I staple this wire on here with 1/2-inch stainless steel staples, and here I like to put them about every 2 or 3 inches apart. That's all on even ground, and the places where there's a little bit of a dip I just lay a few rocks there. Keep the chickens in and predators out. Now there's a little place right there I see that I got to put some rocks under there. Okay, now we're going to make a gate. This is 46. That's a bit big. I want 136. So I'll have to put a stud here. Have 35. Yep, 35. So I'm going to make my gate 34.5. Gives me a 1/4 inch on either side. Stir into the chicken. Yeah, first thing I want to do is square off the end of this. Okay, I need 2 pieces, 34 and a half. 34 and a half. Okay, square this. Now I need a piece 43 and a half. Okay, now I want to rip this down the middle. And we got 4 and an 1/8. So I want to go 2 and a 16th. Right there. Okay, here's my side pieces. There, yep, lots of space. Now I just thought of something. I believe I screwed up. I didn't subtract the 4 inches of this, the side pieces, from these cross pieces. I made them, what was that, 34 and a half, just a sec. Yeah, I made these 34 and a half. Huh. They should be 30 and a half. I'll be back. Okay, now 4 inches. I want to pre-drill. Now I want to bed this. This is just to help it from rotting out and also a good adhesive. Center that, that. Let's see here. square it up here. Now I want to put the hinges on. Let's see. Put them right there. Where do it's at? Yeah, we'll go 5 inches from the top and 5 inches from the bottom. There. She's a little snug there, but I can shave that off. Now I'm going to put this button on here. All that is a wood screw, but I got a washer on there. Okay, now I got to put some stops in here. That's just some corners off the edge of 2x4s. Put that in here. Okay, I put some corner braces, and then I made myself a handle. That's just a chunk of 2x4. I jigsawed it out and I pre-drilled. Put that on like that. There. Now that I got the fencing done, later I want to put a roof over this so the chickens can go here in the wintertime without having snow. Yeah, I put this barrier up here temporarily until I get my roof built. And this is just to keep the chickens from flying out, and it also keeps them shaded from the sun. This is just some old curtains from a theater that we got for nothing. And I put in some 2x2s, I screwed them to the fence, then I just stapled these curtains up. Did a really good job. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.